Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry, and today, instead of doing scrapbooking or diamond painting, I want to do a little bit of a planner review. Now, for several years I have worked out of my Hobonichi weeks. This is probably my third year, I think. The first year I worked out of a Hobonichi style type planner that I picked up at Amazon for like 12 bucks. Just to make sure that I wanted to use this style of planner, and then after that I was completely sold and just decided I was going to go ahead and bite the bullet and buy a Hobonichi. Now I'm going through this one and pre-decorating it for the year, which is what I do. I save all of my sweet kawaii design kits and I decorate one time for the entire year. This is my on-the-go, can throw it in the car, can throw it in my purse planner when I have appointments and whatnot. Absolutely adore this planner, but I needed a planner for business, and this just is not big enough. So what I did is I was watching She's in Her Apron, which is a fantastic home cooking, food storage, life type channel. I love that channel. She just really gets you to thinking about different ways of homekeeping. And she has come out with a planner that is working for my brain. Now, she came out with it last September. I ordered the September through December version just to kind of try it out and see how I like it. And I completely fell in love with the format. I'm going to say up front that if you're in the season of life that I am, your kids are grown, you are an empty nester, you're not doing the homeschool thing, you're not doing the school bus carpool thing, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, all that stuff, this might be too much of a planner for you. But if you're in the small children or children in high school phase where you've got everybody going 100 miles an hour in 17 different directions, this might be the perfect planner for you. So, first off, I had a bit of a brain fart because in my brain, when I ordered it, it was going to be this size. Totally forgetting that this is a 4-month planner. When it came in, it is this size. Now, I know in my brain that 4 months is bigger than 12 months. I get that, but for some reason I had the biggest brain fart. So when I opened it up, I was like, holy crap, this is a monster. But everything she has packed in this planner is ingenious. So let me scoop my stuff over. Now I'm still going to be using my Hobo. My Hobo is my everyday go-to. This is what I throw in my bag when I leave for the day. This is, in my opinion, too big to cart around. It's not something I would throw in a tote bag and cart around, but it would be perfect for a home encyclopedia type situation. The keeper of all things house. So let me open it up and get into it with you. Now, the only thing I've done so far in this planner is she provided some cute little stickers for the holidays. I put those stickers in, but that's all I've done so far. And you can get this planner on her website. She's in Her Apron. I will try to link the website for you. She does not know that I'm making this video. I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just, when something new comes out that inspires me, I like to get it out there for you. So at the very beginning, you get a year at a glance, very standard for most planners. You get your birthdays and anniversaries. But this is the first thing that I absolutely adore. And my coils are a little bit messed up because my postal service shoved it in my mailbox. Instead of getting out of their car and walking up to my door, they shoved this monster of a planner in my mailbox. So my coils are just a little bit bent, but my first one came perfectly. This first section is pop into zone cleaning. It's put together quite well. I am very, very happy with it. I think what I'm going to do is I may make a copy of this section whenever I start doing zone cleaning so that I can mark off what I've done, because I'm very much a checklist type person. That might be what I do. I'm not sure. I may put one. I've got 2 cleaning carts in my house. I've got one upstairs and one downstairs because I got tired of carting them back and forth. So what I may do is pop these in my cleaning carts so that I can just mark them off as I go. And then the other one is home or car care maintenance of things that you just don't think about. Things that you need to just kind of be laying your hands on, like test the smoke detectors and the carbon monoxide detectors, change your batteries, clean drains in your sinks, inventory your freezers, get an oil change, winterize vehicles, RVs, get a roof inspection. Little things that you don't really think about that you're like, oh yeah, I guess I need to do that. And then a master freezer inventory. For those of us that have food inventories, this can come in really, really handy, especially when you are getting later into your freezer stock and you can't quite remember what you have. This would come in quite handy. Each month is set up exactly the same way. You get a month in review and you get a second month in review. A couple reasons why I like this. The first one can be home, and then homeschool planning, child 1, child 2, home, work. There's several reasons why you might need 2 monthly glances, so I think this is absolutely genius that she's included this. You get a budget section along with extra notes section for things that you want to keep up with monthly. I know a lot of ladies in their Erin Conference just uses the notes section for this. Now you have a dedicated budget section. You have a monthly just inventory. What do you have in your house? What can you make with what you have in your house? And what do you need to go get? So here's your shopping list. Here's your meal planning calendar. And then this is what you have in your house that you're kind of brain dumping and brainstorming. And then you get some note sections. And master to-do lists. And then you get into the layout. This is what sold me on this planner. I adore this layout. First off, it is nice large boxes for writing. I have bigger handwriting, so this works out very well for me. You have your menu down the side, which is a good place to just drop what you want to cook and have it all in one spot. Your morning routine, your evening routine, what zone you want to work on, anything you want to focus on, to-dos for this week, and any expenses that you might have occurred this week. I am totally loving the layout of this planner, and it works for my brain, which really, really surprised me when I was working out of the smaller version. It totally works for my brain. Now, with this being a work planner for me, not necessarily a home zone type planner for me, what I basically have been doing is the morning chores that I need to do first thing in the morning. Check my email, check my channel. Is there any comments that I need to reply to? Is there any prep work that I need to do before I do a video? And then the evening would be to reset my scrap room, because I'm one of these people that I have to clean my scrap room every day. I can't have anything sitting out. A, because I have cats and it will get destroyed. But B, my brain works better if I walk into a clean space every morning. The zones and the focus I use just as quick notes while I'm filming of things that I want to remember while I'm editing. And then my to-dos, I basically list which videos I need to edit this week. And then of course, this section up here is a regular planner section. I either put down what videos are dropping when, and I also put a large overview of anything happening in the house. Any travel, any doctor's appointments I need to remember, so that when I get up here I don't forget a doctor's appointment and not go to it while I'm working. And then I use the expenses for anything business related that I just bought. And that helps me keep track of that. And then I do put the menu up here, because there's times when I'm filming a video, in the back of my brain while I'm filming I'm like, what's for dinner? Did I take this out? Do I need to defrost anything? Do I even have anything? Do I need to go to the grocery store? So I will typically, once I make my menu plan downstairs, I will take a picture of it really quickly and then come up here and put it here, so that as I'm filming, if I have that squirrel moment, I can look over and notice what I'm making for that day. So each month is exactly the same until you get to, I don't know if I've got it on this one. Let me look. I hope it's in April on this one. until you get to a month that has a holiday. So Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all have an extra session. Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all have a separate section for the holiday meal. It's called Ready, Set, Party, and it's Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So it's telling you what to do 3 to 4 weeks beforehand, 2 weeks beforehand, 1 week beforehand, the week of, the day before, and the day of. It gives you notes to write down what you need to do as you're brain dumping. Gives you a chance to write down your menu, and if you're doing potluck, who's bringing what. Here's your grocery list for that holiday meal. And then your assignment of, okay, if you're doing potluck, who's bringing what, which this is genius. I've never seen this in another planner. And then your cooking schedule as far as what needs to cook when. And then here, what to do day before and what to do day of, and some note sections. I am loving this. I really wish that she would sell just this portion of it separately as a download, because I would so put this into my holiday binder, which I haven't shown you guys my holiday binder, but she has a video on her holiday binder that if you would like to check it out, go check it out. I saw the video just before Thanksgiving. I went out and bought what I needed to make the binder, and I made the binder all in one day. I made one for myself and one for Kayla, and it saved my bacon Thanksgiving because it really kept me on track with what I was doing. We had probably 9 people for dinner, and everything was on the table, on time, and hot, which I've never done that before. So this really keeps you in control of your big holiday meals. So this is the Easter one, and then of course you've got all of your months. This is the one for Thanksgiving, and then the one for Christmas. I may go ahead and just make copies of these before I write on them, and just put them in my holiday binder, because this is genius. And then behind December are some note pages, just for extra jotting down notes. We all know that we need notes. And then she included some stickers. There is a nice little pocket back here, and a zippy pouch. So this is the planner in a nutshell. Now it's a monster. It is big. Again, I don't know that I would carry this around to doctor's appointments and PTA meetings and Girl Scout meetings or anything, but as a home dumping station, brain encyclopedia, this is going to be very, very useful. In fact, I may find myself using it that way, and more than just a work planner for myself. Am I going to keep using my Hobonichi? You better believe it. I love my Hobonichi. It is my go-to little write everything down, don't forget an appointment type thing. But this might become my central brain for inside the house. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope there was some information that I could impart to you if you have watched Kimmy at She's in Her Apron and were just wondering before you purchased what the planner was all about. If you enjoyed it, let me know. If you have any comments, go ahead and put them down below and I'll try and get them answered for you. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. I know you have a choice of channels. I know you have a choice of content that you can be watching, and I'm just very, very thankful that you choose to spend just a few minutes of your day with me. Until next time, bye.